NewsNation correspondent Laura Ingle had a chance to talk to Breanna, the mom, today about the sentencing. Here's what she said.
Waiting for your victim impact statements. What was that like for you?
I was definitely nervous at first, but once I started talking, it was easier to, say all the words I needed to say. And there's a few in there that definitely weren't meant to be, but I felt like he needed to hear that. I feel better after saying what I had to say, my piece.
Let's talk about the sentence. 25 years, you wanted 40. What are you thinking right now? What went through your mind when you heard the judge hand down the sentence? I
wasn't surprised. I had a feeling it was going to be 25, just because of his criminal past, I guess, or the lack of. So I kind of knew it wasn't going to be 40, but, we were hoping for it, but 25 is okay.
So you did the victim impact statements today, and also your parents were there as well. Tell me about what that felt like, because that courtroom was packed. There was a lot of emotion. Talk to me about watching your parents talk about your son.
It was very hard. My dad has been very closed off this whole, since Corey passed, and it was surprising, and I think a good thing that he was able to get up there and say, some things he wanted to say. I feel like we all just felt relief after we were able to say what we needed.
Did you make eye contact with him?
No.
Did you see him? Did you feel him looking at you at any point?
Maybe. And his apology, I can't say it on TV, but I don't believe it.
He said
bullshit.
that he did.
Yeah, it was bullshit. He apologized. I don't forgive him. I never will. And he's a monster.
You also spoke directly to him at one point.
I wasn't supposed to, but yeah, I did.
Tell us about what you said to him and what came to you in that moment.
I just wanted to tell him that I hated him. I don't forgive him. He's a monster. He wasn't loving like he pretends to be. He didn't hug Corey, didn't kiss Corey, and it made me sick to my stomach that he made it seem like he was a good father in his statement. And I just wanted everyone to know it's not true. Don't believe him.
And then we heard from Christopher's father, who stood up in the back of the courtroom, and that was wild because he wanted to get up there and say something.
Well, yeah, they're still in denial. They swear by what Dr. Bodden said, that's an infection, even though no one else believes him. I don't even think the judge does, obviously. I think they're just in denial. And they will say anything against us, even though Corey wasn't abused or killed while he was solely in my custody.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you spoke to him and you said those words, do you now feel a sense of relief of getting those words out? You will, the word closure doesn't exist as far as many of us covering these types of cases are concerned, and I know for victims' families as well. What did that feel like now that you've done that?
I think it's the closest thing to closure that I'll get, and it felt very good to tell him I hated him, and I didn't believe him, and yeah, it felt great.
What happens now? 25 years. A lot of people really wanted to hear 40. That was the number that you said before we all started this today.
Yeah,
that's what you wanted to hear.
Yeah. Like the judge said, he had to do it legally. So I respect his decision, and it's not as long as we wanted, but he's not going to get out and, be able to start his life over completely. He's an old man. So I'm happy for that. And, hopefully something happens to him in jail. So I shouldn't say that, but
that's how you feel right now.
That's how I feel.
Right. What did you make when he was wiping away tears? Because I could see him. His head was down. He didn't want to look at you guys when you were giving your victim impact statement. His head was down. He could be seen wiping away what looked like tears.
I think he cried for himself. I don't think he cried tears for Corey or me or maybe his family. I don't know. But it was for himself. It was selfish tears.
Bree, what will you do now? What's the next step for you and your family?
Well, I have a daughter, so we're just trying to live a normal life, and I want to be an advocate for other children that are dealing with this because no child should be abused.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.